bigger than all my class guys from my class in high school, and I was kind of bully, I guess. And something clicked at age 14, I guess, and I started fight with everybody and everywhere. I guess it was my first experience punch like somebody in the face.
Yeah. Other people have said it's kind of an unusual thing, you know, that to punch somebody in the face. Now it's your profession, so...
Oh, my manager, yeah. He's still like, he's like 38 right now, 37, he still cannot punch somebody in the face. So.
It's an acquired thing.
He tried to like decide on problems by like talking, by conversation, you know. For me it's easy to punch somebody. That's why I'm happy that Leo Karolinsky pretty much all the time next to me, you know, because if somebody asks me the same questions over and over, I can be met, you know, kind of like good person for like decide not fight physically, fight with arguments to prove somebody is a right sentence, and so it's pretty much.
So his job is to talk and yours is to punch.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah. Tell us about your support system that you have here at the fight. Who is supporting you here at the fight, your team?
Well, right now, you know, after 4 losses, just right people around me and people who still believe in me and my skills, and I really appreciate this.
Well, you know, ProElite believes in you, obviously, and they're relaunching. You know, it's a new time for ProElite and new time for you. You go out and do some things that are great with the sport. So you have something in common with ProElite, so that's great.
Yeah, and I really appreciate ProElite for giving me a chance to rebuild my MMA career. And I said before in the press conference when I flew to Hawaii first time, I said it's like very important for me, and I'm very proud and I'm really very happy to be a part of ProElite family, and I really appreciate for this chance.
So, looking forward, you get a win out of this. Can you tell me visually how you see getting this win? What type of things will you do to take your opponent down?
Obviously, after 4 losses, I change vision of my life. I choose what more important for me. I choose those things. What's my priority right now? For me, it's #1 right now in my life, and that's why I spend a lot of time in New Mexico training with Greg Jackson and all guys from his camp, and it was a good camp. I guess I trained hard, and Greg is happy about my performance during the camp, winter jam, and I will show something new on August 27th and fight night, you know.
So tell me about what you know about your opponent and what you feel that you can do to him to get this win.
First time I met Andrei Lopez in the press conference, and he seems, when I thought him and I thought this guy, he's not going to give up, you know, so am I. It's about I'm going to survive in the fight, you know, and I guess this fight very important for him, and this fight more important for me than for him, and I think it's going to be a good match, and even he's going to lose, Relov is going to lose the fight, it's going to be a good fight for his resume.
So there's one thing to physically train, and the other is to get your head into the fight, and your head is into the fight, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's focused right now, and I don't worry about my skills. I don't worry about my endurance. More important for me, be mentally ready for this fight, be focused for this fight, and I will be.
One of the fighters is from Hawaii, and he said, you know, his heritage is to protect his island, and, you know, that he came from a warrior background. You know, what in your spirit and your background makes you a warrior?
Like I said, background for me is more important for me to survive right now, you know, because after 4 losses, I'm not even top 10, and this is bothered me a lot, and I took a walk with my friend today after breakfast, and I met some police officers on that beach, and they asked me, "Oh, you want to fight from a local guy?" I said, "Oh, I'm not stupid to fight with somebody from Hawaii." It was kind of a joke, but for me, it doesn't matter who's gonna be in front of me, even like Hawaiian guy or somebody from like Roy Lopez from Michigan or Aliens or some tiger. It doesn't matter. For me, it's about to survive. And this fight very, very important for me. And I will do everything possible to beat Roy Lopez on August 27th.
6 weeks from now, where do you see yourself?
6 weeks? I'm not looking for 6 weeks. I'm looking on August 27th this Saturday. I have to beat Roy Lopez. That's it. And what's happening in 6 weeks or 6 months after this fight, it's up to my managers and to ProElite. But now my mind, my focus on August 27th.
Tell me a little bit about the Jackson training camp and how that helped you focus.
First of all, after my fight against Haritona, when I lost and he knocked my ass out, some of my trainers told that I'm supposed to retire from the sport, and I have to quit, and I was kind of pissed, and at the same time I was very angry, and at the same time I was upset, like whatever, and I called Greg Jackson. I told him, listen, if it's gonna hurt your reputation, like to train me, because I was on the top and now I'm on the bottom, and if you think I have to retire, just tell me, and I will totally understand it, because it's up to you. And he said, no, you're my brother, and anytime you have to come to my clinic, and we're gonna train, we're gonna work, and I think you shouldn't retire. I think you have to keep fighting. And his comments was very important to me, and that's why obviously I choose to spend all the time preparing for the fight in Albuquerque, New Mexico. But my manager, Karolinsky, told me, listen, first of all, you have to check your head, your health, and if you will be healthy, doctor will tell you fine, you can keep fighting, yeah, you will. But if not, we have to figure out something else, or I'm not going to work with you anymore. So we did a couple of tests, we took a couple opinions from different doctors in Russia and here, and everything was fine. And I said, I'm ready to go. I'm like 90, just do it, And when I came back from Russia, I went straight to the Albuquerque with Greg Jackson, and I'm very happy about it.
You had to say a couple things about the training camp. You've been in a lot of training camps, and you've learned a lot of things in different camps. What are maybe 2 or 3 things out of this training camp that brought you to this place today where you're going to win on Saturday?
First of all, before when I trained in Chicago's different camps except Greg Jackson, my trainers told me, "Oh, take it easy on this guy, because if you're gonna hurt him, obviously you're not gonna have any sparring partners in the future." But when I came to Albuquerque, everybody try to knock your head out. If you're gonna relax, you're gonna like chill on a bench, and it doesn't matter. Like everybody wanna fight, everybody wanna prove, and everybody wanna grow in Greg Jackson's camp. And just one great thing about it's a lot of great sparring partners over there, and that's it. They're not gonna give you even 1 minute to relax. During the sparring session, you have to work for 100%. And what's funny, a couple of weeks ago we had a wrestling session, and Diego Sanchez is supposed to train this it was separate heavyweights, 205 and heavy, and it was under 205. And he wrestled with those guys who was in his group, and he started wrestling me, and it was my turn to wrestle with everybody. He took me down, said, "Come on, you're not from here, so let's wrestle." And you know what, I was kind of wow, right? You have to be all the time focused. You don't have any 1 minute to relax. And he took me down. Obviously, I was out, and he took my place, and it was funny. It was funny at the same time. You feelings of like everybody support you, and in Brad Jackson's camp, and everybody tried to help you. And this is good.
You have a question?
I think we're good.
All right, we're going to now do the shadow boxing. Is there anything else you want to say before we shut it up? You good?
Thank you.